Alright, so here we go with the live portion of the video. I've got two tables of 5-10 no limit going on PokerStars. There's a decent number of regulars at both tables. You see a lot of the same people on both tables, and I'm expecting it's going to be a fairly aggressive game with a good amount of 3-betting going on. And the strategy that I'm going to be pursuing for this video and the next is going to be based on calling 3-bets. So you're not going to see me do much, if any, 4-betting. I'm mostly going to now like right here is a good example actually, where I think fives are too weak to defend against anyone in this spot. Although he certainly could be making a squeeze play. 5-10 or pocket fives is not the hand that you want to call with here. If you think he's in there light, you can jam on him pre-flop. Although I wouldn't do it with fives. I do it with the hand that has better equity against his calling range. You can jam on him pre-flop, which would be kind of following the 4-betting strategy, or you can call and look to make a move on the flop if you think he's in there light. But again, fives is not a hand that's going to flop well. Like, you're not going to flop a set often enough. If he's only raising good hands, then you're not going to flop a set often enough to, even if you assume that you stack him every time, you're still putting in way too much money pre-flop to set mine there for 100 big blind stacks. And if he's raising a wide range, which I think he is, he's a good player, then again, I'm not going to try to set mine against him, because even if I hit my set, I'm not necessarily going to get paid off. So fives is not the hand that I want to be defending with there. If I think he's in there light, I might call with like a queen jack suited or something, in order to make a play if I happen to flop well, or maybe even if I flop a queen or a jack, I'll feel comfortable enough with my hand to play it as a bluff catcher or something. But pocket fives is not the hand that you want to be in there defending with, because you're not going to get the post-flop spots that you need. You're certainly not going to flop a set often enough, and you're not going to flop like draws or anything that has good equity. Fives, it's a very low equity hand to be making a move with. And when I'm choosing my spots for when I want to make a moves on people, and it's also important to point out, against aggressive 3-betters, you do still have to fold a decent amount of time. It's not like I'm just always going to be calling their 3-bets. So fives is the kind of hand I'm generally going to fold, at least to a 3-bet of that size with these stacks. And when I do call with the intention of making a play, it's going to be with a hand like Queen Jack suited or something that can flop good semi-bluffing opportunities. And pocket fives really is not going to do that. I've played with some of these people before. You can see I've got a little bit in the way of poker tracker stats, but part of the point of this video also is going to be me recognizing who's 3-betting and when and what situations, how often they continuation betting, that kind of thing.